Hello and welcome to this all levels happy hips flow. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy to practice with you today. All you need is a strap, 2 blocks if you want, and yourself. So you can go grab whatever you need and then meet me back here in a comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall. Let the collarbones lift and widen as the shoulders drop down and back. And then right away, just turn your attention, your awareness inward. Notice what's there. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, gathering up all of the little pieces. Open the mouth, exhale. Bring the hands together in front of the heart, and as you do so, you might call up an intention for today's practice. Maybe there's something you'd like to cultivate more of in your life, something you'd like to direct your energy toward. You can call that up for yourself now. We'll offer up our intentions and our efforts to everyone with the eternal sound of Om together. Inhale. Om. You can join me for a mantra to Ganesha, releasing the hands down in the lap. Jai Jai Ganesha, Jai Jai Ganesha, Jai Jai Ganesha, Ganapati Om. Jai Jai Ganesha, Jai Jai Ganesha, Jai Jai Ganesha, Ganapati Om. Jai Jai Ganesha, Jai Jai Ganesha, Jai Jai Ganesha, Ganapati Om. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Now breathe in through the nose all the way, a full breath. Fill the belly, the lungs. Back out through the nose, exhale, a complete breath out, and feel the exhale ground you. Okay, this is Ujjayi Pranayama, in and out of the nose, inhaling all the way. Through the nose, exhale. Open your eyes. Let's come to lie on the back, please. We'll start there. Knees bent, feet on floor, and then we'll start in a figure 4. So you can just take your right ankle to your left thigh. This is a great place to stay if you want it a little bit more restful. If you want a little more, you can draw the legs towards you, reach for behind the left leg. And as you pull the left leg more, you can flex the right foot and press the outer edge of the foot into the leg. And we'll give it a nice, long, slow, deep breath. Good. Bring your left foot to the floor, bring your right foot to meet it, pause, and then you can switch sides whenever you're ready. Left ankle to right thigh, flex the foot. You can stay here or draw the legs in, wrap your hands behind the right leg. Okay, and as you pull the skin of the right thigh up and toward you, you can flex the left foot more. And then right foot to the floor, left foot to the floor. Let's take a big stretch. Legs out in front of you like Shavasana. Arms overhead and just squeeze everything out. A big good morning stretch. Inhale. And on the exhale, bring your knees into your chest. You can rock and roll forward and back a few times. We'll make our way to hands and knees. Find your tabletop pose, spread the fingers out. And then I'm sure most of you know cat and cow. So as you inhale, the belly drops down, the heart lifts. On the exhale, the belly pulls up and in as you round the spine. And then just move through that at your own pace. Finding extension and then flexion. And just moving through the spine gently. Spinal movement is so important, especially as we get older. Let's do one more. And when you're ready, we'll meet back in downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, lift your hips up and back. Really reach through the hands. And then let's just, again, find some movement here that feels good. A little checking in, a little observation. Noticing how the body feels today. Maybe it feels better than yesterday or worse than yesterday or whatever that may be, but the body is different all the time, right? The body constantly changes. So can we meet that for what it is in our practice and just make good choices as we move? Okay, child's pose. Take the knees wide. Bring your big toes to touch. Settle your hips back. Okay, child's pose is kind of a forward fold, and then also it's pretty deep hip flexion. So if you're up really high in your child's pose, that's normal. And just think about your hip flexors, the front of the hips, softening back so that you can, and the spine is involved too, reaching forward as the hips drop back. And we'll take another breath here. Feel the earth beneath you, tops of feet, the shins, the knees, the hands. Good. And then find your hands in your knees. And let's extend the right leg back behind you as you draw navel to spine and rotate the outer right hip down so your hips are neutral as much as possible. And then keep that as you lift the right heel up. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards nose, round the spine, squeeze it in nice and tight. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale again, knee towards nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Extend the right leg back, bring your toes to the mat and press back through the right heel. Again, the navel to spine, so your low back is supported. And then the sternum, collarbones are wide. Good. And then switch sides. Right knee down, left leg back. Rotate outer left hip towards the floor. Draw your navel in and lift the left heel. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards nose. Squeeze it in. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Last time. Exhale, squeeze. Left leg back, toes on the floor, and press back through the left heel. Try not to collapse through the back of the neck. Lift the head, widen the collarbones. Great. And then knees to floor. Tuck your toes. Let's go back to down dog again. Really long spine in down dog. Nice and easy, walk your feet up towards your hands and fold. Soften down over the legs. When you're ready, bring the feet together. Rise to stand. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Feel your feet on the floor, grounded, heart wide open, and focusing on the intention. Remember the intention and let your body and your breath move together toward that. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, hands to shins, scoop the heart forward, engage the upper back. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. You can use your knees for that transition. Arms back, Shalabhasana. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, downward facing dog, hands under shoulders, and up and back we go. Okay, right leg extends up and back on the inhale. Bend the knee, open the hip, exhale. Take the outer left hip back a little bit as you reach through the right knee. Good, and now square the hips a little and circle the right thigh. Just a couple big circles. And then square hips, right leg long, inhale. Exhale, step wide outside the right hand. Lower your back knee, find your fingertips. Let your heart lift up on the inhale. On the exhale, you'll glide the hips back like half split and flex the right foot. Inhale, bend the front knee, lift the heart. Exhale, hips back. Nice and easy. Inhale, come forward. Let the hips descend as the heart lifts. Exhale, glide it back. Bend the right knee, untuck the back toes, lift the collarbones, lift the gaze, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Other side, left leg up, inhale. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, pause. The outer right thigh bone draws back gently. It's going to take you out of the twist a little bit, but that's okay. And then a little squaring of the hips so you can circle the left thigh. About 3 times. And then square hips, left leg long, inhale. Step wide outside the left hand, exhale. Find your fingertips. Lift your heart, breathe in. Hips back, straight left leg, breathe out. Inhale, hips down, heart up. Exhale, glide the hips back, nice and easy. Inhale, hips down, heart rises. Last time, exhale, hips back. Bend the front knee, untuck the back toes. As you let the hips descend, the heart opens. Inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Okay, and then let's just move back and forth from plank to down dog a few times. Sort of pumping the breath. The inhale brings you forward into plank, and the exhale takes you back to down dog. Alrighty, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Right leg back and up, inhale. Exhale, right foot forward between the hands, easy twist. Reach the right arm up on the inhale. Stay here for the exhale, come onto the left fingertips. Do a big circle with your right arm, inhale. One big circle. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg back and up on the inhale, get long. Exhale, step forward, easy twist, reach the left arm, inhale. Find the right fingertips on the exhale. And inhale, one big circle through the left arm. And all the way back to down dog. Breathe out. From your down dog, look forward, inhale. Bend your knees, empty the breath completely. Walk or step or hop to your hands. Okay, from here, take your feet either hips width distance or a little wider. Keep your toes straight forward though, so your feet are parallel to each other. This is gonna be a little different than like a traditional malasana, what we normally do. So on the inhale, you're gonna bring the hips down towards the heels like malasana, but your feet don't move, right? They're still parallel to each other. On the exhale, try to keep your belly connected to your thighs as you fold over the legs. Exhale. Inhale, hips down. Just as far down as they'll go, a little or a lot. Exhale, fold over the legs. Couple more just like that. Finding your own rhythm here. And then this last one will come into the fold and pause. Let the head hang down. And step your feet together. Find your chair pose, bend your knees, reach your arms up, inhale. On the exhale, bend your elbows like cactus arms and pull the elbows down. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees and the elbows, activate the upper back. One more time. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, bend at the joints, knees and elbows. Pause here. Reach your arms back. If you want, you can clasp your hands. Let the heart be open. And then stand up, lift the heart up. Inhale. Keep your clasp. If you have it, fold over the legs. Exhale. Pause here for a breath or two. Let the shoulders open. And release the hands to the floor. Step back to plank, inhale. All the way to your belly, exhale. Cobra pose, lift the chest off the floor, spread the toes. Downward facing dog, exhale. Okay, right leg reaches up and back. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands, lower the left knee. Reach up for Anjaneyasana. Lift up from the outer hips, through the outer side body, through the shoulder blades, through the outer arms and pinkies. Inhale. Either chaturanga or down dog, exhale. So you decide what's best for you. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Other side, left leg up. Exhale, step through. Low lunge, the back knee comes down. The arms reach from the outer hips through the pinkies. Inhale, get long. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga, or you can lower to your belly. Up dog or cobra, breathe in, heart lifts. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Give it a long breath. Open the mouth. Okay, one more of those. Right leg up, inhale. Step forward, exhale. Left knee down, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left leg, inhale. Step through, exhale. Low lunge, right knee down. Arms swim up, keep it graceful. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Okay, a big breath. And let something go. Let the head hang down, let the jaw soften. Alrighty, this time right leg up, inhale. Step forward, exhale, lower the back knee down for supported warrior two. So kick your left foot behind you. Come on up and around, like Vira two. Good, and then just bend your front leg a little more and bring either your right forearm to your right thigh or your right hand inside your right foot somewhere. The left hand can come to your hip for now and just turn the heart up. I really just want you to feel the weight of the pose moving into the right inner groin. And then the arm and if your hand is down on the floor, your ankle, the arm and the leg resist each other. And then back up to warrior two arms, inhale. Reverse gate pose. Find your left fingertips at the back end of the mat. Straighten your right leg. And the right arm reaches over the ear. Long breath in. Hands down, downward facing dog, breathe out. So you're facing the back end of your mat now. Let's take a deep breath. I really love filming these classes. I should do it more. Okay, same right leg, up and back. Step forward between the hands, warrior two. Come on up and around. This time it's reverse warrior. Left hand down, right arm reaches back. Don't lose the lunge though, through the right knee. As you reach through the right hand, the right ribs open, and that creates hopefully more space for the lungs to expand. Back to warrior two, inhale. Forearm to thigh, extended side angle, exhale. This time stretch the left arm over the ear and drive back through the left heel and the left outer edge of foot as you pull the left arch up towards the left inner knee. Let's take a long breath in. Hands down, either Chaturanga Dandasana or you can cruise it back to down dog. Alrighty. Left leg up, big inhale. Left foot forward between the hands, exhale. Right knee down, supported warrior two, come on up. A big breath helps you rise. Exhale to bend the left knee a little more and either left forearm to left thigh or the hand can come down inside the foot. Right hand to your hip and turn the right shoulder back. If your hand and your foot or ankle are connected, press the arm and the leg into each other. You should feel that space being created in the hips, hopefully. And then back up like warrior two. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, reverse gate towards the front of your mat. Bring your right fingertips down. Straighten the left leg. Adjust the bottom knee as needed and stretch the left arm over the ear. Long side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Downward facing dog. Let's go back. Left leg up, inhale. Step forward, exhale. Warrior two, ground the right heel, up we go. And settle down toward the earth, toward the pelvis and the legs. Feel that stability that they provide as you reach the arms out. Reverse warrior, right arm down, left arm up and back. Without losing your lunge, can you lift the left ribs up? Can you lift the left psoas up and find that space? Back to warrior two, inhale. Extended side angle, on the exhale, forearm to thigh. And the right arm reaches, Utthita Parsva Konasana. Pull from the inner arch of the right foot up through the inner right knee. As you reach through the top arm, the hand faces the floor and the right elbow is straight. Big breath. Hands down, step back to plank, inhale. Chaturanga or down dog, exhale. Moving into your back bend if that's where you're headed. And we'll go back, downward facing dog. Big inhale. Big exhale. Okay, extend the right leg up, inhale. This time, right foot forward for standing split. Lift the left leg up and fold over the right leg. Outer right hip draws back gently. You might not lift the left foot as high, that's okay. Okay, and then from here, like we did on hands and knees, it's knee to nose. Knee to nose, round the spine, squeeze in. From here, bring the left shin to the floor, right inside the right foot. So it's this like runner's leg situation. It's a different version of Hanumanasana. Your left hand can catch the outer right knee, right hand to your sacrum. The knee and the hand resist each other as you twist to the right. So you'll often see Hanumanasana or Hanuman in this shape, this asana. Not necessarily with the twist, but with this leg formation. And usually he's seated this way and he has his heart split wide open, and Sita and Ram are there. Sita and Ram, the beloveds. Turn forward, hands down, back to standing split. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step the left toes all the way back, high lunge. Firm the legs down as you reach the arms up. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Exhale, twist to your right, left elbow to outer right thigh. And remember, you can always bring the left knee to the floor if you want more support. Okay, but either way, press elbow and leg into each other. Turn from the back side of the left shoulder blade. Maybe the gaze moves towards the sky. And stay steady through the legs, open through the heart, and calm through your breath and your mind. One more big breath. Exhale, hands down, step back and lower. You can move through chaturanga if you'd like. Always meeting back in down dog. Left leg up, inhale. Step forward, exhale. Standing split, the right leg lifts. And then even if the right foot has to come down a little more, take the outer left hip back as you fold over the left leg. Knee to nose, round the spine, squeeze in. Bring the right shin down next to the left foot. Hanumanasana. Right hand catches outer left knee, left hand to your sacrum, turn. The knee and the hand resist each other so that you have the support that you need as you twist. And then turn yourself forward again, hands down, stomp down to lift up, standing split. Step the right toes back. Adjust the feet as needed for high lunge. Up we go. Reach up, breathe in. That's it. Exhale, hands to heart. Twist to the left. Right elbow to left thigh. Good. Engage through the back leg. Turn the back side of the right shoulder blade to the left. Hold steady, breathe. Last 3. Find your steady gaze for 2. And hands down. Step it back, move through your flow. And we'll meet back in down dog. Okay, big breath. And exhale. Bring the right knee towards the right upper arm, squeeze and tap. And then inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale again, squeeze and tap. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, squeeze and tap. This time, right leg up, inhale. On the exhale, pigeon lunge. Bring the right shin forward. Lower the left knee down. And stay on your hands so you can lift your heart up, okay? The right foot doesn't need to be very far forward. It's actually easier in this version of pigeon to bring it in a little bit, spread your toes out. And then if you want, you can start to firm the left thigh forward and the right knee back and lift up. This is one of my favorites. Okay, You can stay here or the arms reach up, palms pressed together above you, look up. Good, lift and open the heart, inhale. Hands down, step it back, down dog, exhale. Nice job. All right, the right foot just steps forward between the hands. If your back knee is sensitive at all, you can fold your mat over for a little padding. And let's come up, hands to top of right thigh. Okay, we've done some external hip opening. We've moved the hips in all of its directions. We're gonna get into the left quads now. So you can bend the left knee, the left arm is open, and catch the inner edge of the foot with the left hand for your quad stretch. Some of you might stay here and work on finding your balance. Others might start to let the hips come forward and down, pivot the hand to the top of the foot, and use the leverage of the elbow to draw the heel in towards your butt. Okay, and just hold steady. Be grounded. I know it's not the most comfortable pose. You got it. Turn the heart forward. One more deep breath. Gently release the back foot. Hands down. Unfold your mat. Step back. Down dog. Whew. I have a love-hate relationship with that pose. All right, left knee taps to left tricep. Big squeeze. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, squeeze and tap. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, squeeze and tap. This time, left leg up, inhale. Exhale, bring the left shin forward like pigeon. This is an external rotation. Walk the hands back, lower the right knee, lift the heart. Okay, what I love about this shape is that it forces the outer right hip to work more so than it does in like a more soft pigeon. So in a pigeon lunge, if you want to lift up, you drag the right knee forward, pull the left knee back, and then you have the stability you need to rise. And then maybe the arms reach up overhead, and you find the space, spread the left toes, find your stability for 3, for 2, lengthen up, inhale, hands down, exhale, down dog. Nothing lasts forever, which is good news if there's a pose you don't like, right? Left foot steps forward, fold your mat over, lower the right knee, and hands come to top of left thigh. Okay, so to get the foot, you have to bring, most of us have to bring the hips back a little bit. And then right arm, right shoulder is open, and you can bend the knee and catch the instep of the foot. Okay, this might be enough here. For me, it was for a long time. If you want a little bit more, you can let the hips soften forward, pivot the hand to the top of the right foot as we draw the heel in, and then the heart turns forward. Deep quad stretch. Find your breath. Be with that for 3, for 2. Release the foot, hands down, step back gently, down dog. Whew. Okay, plank pose, come all the way down to your belly. Stack your hands at the top of your mat, rest your forehead down. A moment here with yourself. Okay, and then when you're ready, arms reach back. You can clasp your hands behind you like we did in chair earlier. Draw the upper arm bones in, and then squeeze the inner thighs up and together as you lift up. Shalabhasana. And you want to lift the hands away from your butt if you can, and keep the elbows unlocked, which is something I constantly have to remind myself. Good, and then rest. Let everything go. Hands under shoulders. You can either press up through hands and knees or plank. Inhale. Into downward facing dog. Exhale. Really long spine and down dog. Reach through your hands. And then we'll do down dog on the forearms. You can come down onto your forearms and interlace your fingers. Step the feet wide. Bend your knees. Lift your hips up. And really press down through the meat of the forearm, through the elbows. So you're lifting up out of the shoulders. This is one of my favorite poses for the upper back. And then you can walk the feet back and hold your forearm plank. We'll press back up to plank, strong, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Look forward, breathe in. Walk, step, or float through to a seat. Lie down onto your back. Okay. Walk the feet in, knees are bent. And then in bridge pose today, we're going to strengthen the hamstrings a bit. I did this with one of my teachers the other day and I really liked it. Walk the feet in towards your butt. Press the feet down, lift your hips up. Shift your body weight into your right foot. You might bring the right foot in a little bit more. And then you can extend the left leg straight forward about 45 degrees. So not straight up towards the sky, straight forward. Good, and press through the right foot. And then switch. Left foot down, get stable and solid there, and extend the right leg when you're ready, about 45-degree angle between your leg and the floor. Right foot down, lower the hips, and pause. And then for bridge pose now, one more time, arms overhead, lengthen from the outer hips all the way through the outer edges of your pinkies. And lift your hips up. Side bodies are long on each side and even. Chin out of chest a little bit. And then as you exhale, hips down, arms down. Pause. Hug your right knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. Hug your left knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. You're widening the low back a little bit. And then both feet down. Let's do little cats and cows on your back. So the low back lifts up as you inhale, presses back down on the exhale. Your butt more or less stays on the floor the whole time. We did some quad opening. We did some twisting. We opened the hips a bit. So if you want, we have time for one more back bend, which could be bridge or wheel or supported bridge. I'm going to take wheel because that just sounds good for me right now. So if you're following me into wheel, hands behind the shoulders, Bring your elbows in a little bit so that when you press up, the arms go straight. Okay, or you're in bridge, or you're in supported bridge. And we're opening the heart, finding the length from the outer hip through side body. And when you're ready, you can come on down. Feet stay on the floor, bring your inner knees to touch, pause there. And then bring your legs to neutral, almost like you're setting up for bridge again, but we're not going to bridge again, don't worry. Okay, low back is long into the mat. And then the heels of your hands are gonna go right to the tops of your thigh bones, and you're gonna press the thigh bones forward as you lengthen the tailbone and lengthen the lower spine. Press through the heels of the hands, and you're really right below the hip flexors. Or like right about on the hip flexors almost. And then rest. You can wiggle the hips like little figure 8 motions. Just to let go of anything that's still like hanging on in the low back. Okay, and then right knee into chest like we did before, but this time you're gonna take the right knee a little wider. And then the right arm comes inside the right knee to catch the outer edge of the right foot. Half happy baby. Let the thigh drop outward without pulling your whole body to the right. Deep breath. And then it's Supta Gomukhasana. Bring your right knee over your left, draw the legs in, and you can catch your shins or your ankles. Just make sure the ankles don't sickle if you catch the feet, right? Keep the inner ankles really long. You can even hold on to the left shin if the feet feel far away. Let the shoulders soften down. Let the back teeth separate so the jaw is at ease. And then unwind your legs, feet to floor. Okay, we'll do that all on the other side. Left knee into chest. Take the left knee out to the left outer ribs. Give it a good squeeze there. You can always stay here, or you can reach for the outer edge of the left foot. As you let the left thigh bone drop out to the side, try to keep the pelvis balanced. So you'll feel the difference, right? When we're just like lazily sort of like letting gravity take us places versus keeping the pelvis balanced, and the hip can actually open there. And then left knee over right knee. Draw the knees to center. And you can reach for shins or ankles or feet, whatever's best. One side is usually tighter than the other. This is my tight side. So I'm a little wonky, but I do my best to account for that and never push too far. Or get too attached to the expectation that the sides will be the same, because they just won't. For most of us, there's gonna be a little imbalance. That's okay. Unwind your legs, feet on the floor. Let's just take the knees side to side, right to left, left to right. And I like to press both legs in whatever direction I'm going, So if I go to the left outer knee and the right inner knee press down. When I go to the right outer knee and the left inner knee press down. So I go a little slower. And then when you're ready, come back to center. And let's just take the legs straight out for Shavasana. If you want something else for comfort, like blocks beneath your knees, or if you want to just take a seated meditation, or you need a blankie, whatever you need for comfort, let's make it happen. And then when you're comfortable, settle down. Let the body, let the bones, like the bones, release down. There's heaviness, surrender. If you have the time to stay in Shavasana a little bit longer, please do. Otherwise, you can take a slow breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. And any small movements you need. Eventually making your way over to one side. Pausing there. And you can press up to a seat. And bring the hands together in front of the heart. And with gratitude for this practice, for this time together, for the ability to move the body and breathe. May we step out into the world a little more connected and ready to serve. And we offer up this benefit to everyone. Inhale. Thumbs to third eye. We bow together. Thank you, thank you. And may all beings everywhere be happy and free. Jai Ma. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for showing up, practicing with me today. I hope I can post some more classes sometime soon. And take really good care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Namaste.